ancient texts hold secrets that modern science struggles to explain. When examined through contemporary understanding of aerial phenomena, certain biblical accounts reveal disturbing parallels to documented encounters with unidentified craft. The case of Ezekiel presents evidence that challenges both theological interpretation and conventional explanations of extraterrestrial contact. But first, subscribe to be notified about every new unexplained case. The account originates from approximately 593 years before the Common Era, along the banks of the Chebar River in ancient Babylon. The location, identified by modern archaeologists as the Shat en-Nil canal system near present-day Iraq, served as a settlement for Hebrew exiles displaced during the Babylonian conquest. Ezekiel, a priest in his 30th year, had been among the captives transported from Jerusalem 5 years earlier. The man lived in a refugee community called Tel Abib, where displaced Hebrews struggled to maintain their religious practices under foreign rule. Archaeological evidence suggests this settlement occupied elevated ground overlooking the canal, providing clear sightlines across the surrounding plains. The encounter began during the 5th day of the 4th month, as Ezekiel conducted his duties near the waterway. According to the documented account, atmospheric conditions changed dramatically without warning. The sky darkened despite clear weather, and a powerful wind emerged from the north, carrying with it an unusual luminous phenomenon. The priest described observing what appeared to be an enormous cloud formation glowing with intense amber-colored light from within. Modern meteorologists have found no natural explanation for such a phenomenon occurring under the described conditions. The luminosity reportedly pulsed and shifted, creating patterns that defied conventional understanding of atmospheric disturbances. From within this aerial anomaly, 4 distinct entities emerged. Ezekiel's description of these beings provides disturbing details that align remarkably with contemporary accounts of extraterrestrial encounters. Each entity stood approximately 6 feet in height, possessing humanoid characteristics, but displaying features that deviated significantly from normal human anatomy. The beings exhibited burnished bronze-colored skin that appeared metallic under the strange light emanating from their craft. Their limbs moved with mechanical precision, suggesting either artificial enhancement or non-human physiology. Most unsettling, each entity possessed 4 faces arranged around their heads, allowing them to observe in all directions simultaneously without turning. The primary face resembled that of a human male, while the others displayed characteristics of a lion, an ox, and an eagle. Modern xenobiologists theorize such multi-directional sensory arrangements might serve practical purposes for beings operating in 3-dimensional space or multiple gravitational fields. Each entity possessed 4 wings, 2 of which remained extended during flight, while the other 2 covered their lower bodies. The wing membranes appeared translucent, revealing complex internal structures that pulsed with the same amber luminescence observed in their craft. When the wings moved, they produced a sound described as rushing water or the voice of the Almighty. Most significantly, the beings demonstrated advanced technological capabilities through their interaction with mechanical devices. Accompanying each entity was what Ezekiel termed a wheel within a wheel, rotating independently while maintaining perfect synchronization. These objects displayed characteristics consistent with modern descriptions of unidentified aerial phenomena. The wheels measured approximately 18 feet in diameter and appeared constructed from a crystalline material that reflected light in impossible ways. Their rims contained numerous eye-like structures that tracked movement and responded to it. When the entities moved, the wheels accompanied them, suggesting either remote control technology or artificial intelligence integration. The craft's propulsion system defied conventional physics. The wheels rotated in multiple directions simultaneously, creating a gyroscopic effect that allowed for instantaneous directional changes. No exhaust or visible energy source powered their movement, indicating technology far beyond contemporary understanding. During the encounter, Ezekiel reported experiencing altered states of consciousness typical of modern abduction accounts. The beings communicated through direct mental transmission rather than spoken language, implanting complex information directly into his neural pathways. This process left him paralyzed and unable to speak for 7 days following the incident. The content of this transmitted information included detailed architectural specifications for a temple complex, precise measurements for religious artifacts, and prophetic knowledge of future events. The mathematical precision of these specifications suggests advanced computational capabilities beyond human understanding of the era. Archaeological analysis of the temple plans reveals engineering principles not developed until centuries later. The structural load calculations, ventilation systems, and acoustic properties demonstrate knowledge of physics that would not be formally understood until the modern era. Such accuracy suggests either divine revelation or intervention by technologically advanced beings. The beings subjected Ezekiel to additional encounters over a period of 22 years. Each incident followed similar patterns: atmospheric disturbances, the appearance of luminous craft, and direct contact with the entities. During one encounter, he reported being physically transported from Babylon to Jerusalem, a distance of over 500 miles, in a matter of moments. This transportation occurred through what modern physicists might recognize as spatial displacement technology. Ezekiel described being lifted by a lock of his hair and carried through the air at impossible speeds, arriving at the Jerusalem temple with no memory of the journey itself. Such accounts parallel contemporary reports of missing time and teleportation in UFO encounters. The entities demonstrated detailed knowledge of human behavior and future events, suggesting either advanced surveillance capabilities or temporal manipulation technology. They accurately predicted the destruction of Jerusalem, the duration of the Babylonian exile, and the eventual return of the Hebrew people to their homeland. Most disturbing, the beings appeared to conduct ongoing monitoring of human populations. They possessed comprehensive knowledge of individual activities, thoughts, and intentions across vast geographical areas. This surveillance capability extended to real-time observation of events occurring hundreds of miles away. The final documented encounter occurred near the end of Ezekiel's life, when the entities provided him with detailed specifications for a future temple complex. The plans included precise measurements, material specifications, and construction techniques that would not be developed for centuries. The mathematical accuracy of these plans suggests computer-aided design capability. Modern analysis of Ezekiel's accounts reveals troubling parallels with contemporary UFO encounters. The physical descriptions of the beings, their technological capabilities, and their interaction methods align closely with documented abduction cases. The psychological effects experienced by Ezekiel match patterns observed in modern contactees. The most unsettling aspect of the case involves the entity's apparent agenda. Their interventions in human affairs suggest a long-term monitoring program spanning millennia. The information they provided to Ezekiel influenced religious development, architectural advancement, and social structures throughout subsequent history. Recent declassified documents from various government agencies reveal ongoing investigation into biblical accounts of aerial phenomena. Military analysts have identified numerous parallels between ancient texts and modern UFO encounters, suggesting possible continuity in extraterrestrial contact throughout human history. The implications extend beyond religious interpretation into questions of human development and technological advancement. If the beings described by Ezekiel represent genuine extraterrestrial contact, their influence on human civilization may be far more extensive than previously understood. The case remains open in classified files, with researchers continuing to analyze the technological descriptions provided in the ancient texts. The precision of Ezekiel's accounts, combined with their consistency with modern encounter reports, suggests possibilities that challenge both religious doctrine and scientific understanding. The truth behind Ezekiel's encounters may lie somewhere between divine revelation and extraterrestrial intervention, in a realm where ancient mysteries intersect with modern questions about humanity's place in the cosmos. What do you think really happened to Ezekiel along those ancient riverbanks? Subscribe to explore more cases where history and mystery converge in ways that challenge everything we thought we knew.